This, I think, is a very important session. As a medical student, I was taught many years ago all sorts of obscure and very difficult to hear murmurs to diagnose various valvular lesions. And then, in a sense, ultrasound came along. And it turned out that although the stethoscope is a powerful instrument, there are more powerful instruments. And there's no question that although there are clinical acumen, clinical diagnosis, clinical examination remains extremely important, the ability now to use advanced sensors and monitors to actually measure what's going on in people in both health and disease is enormously powerful. And I think that we are seeing a revolution here at the moment as the instrumentation gets better and better. And we're going to, I think, hear some of that excitement in the next few minutes. So I'm not going to give you a long introduction, and nor am I going to give long introductions, because there are biographies of each of our speakers. We essentially have three blocks of activities. So we have the first presentation from Professor Guangzhong Yang, who's the director of the Hamlin Center at Imperial College. He's going to have the first slot, and then we're going to combine Dr. Shah and Dr. Ferreira dos Santos in the second session, and then the third session is Dr. McGrath, who's going to talk about advanced telemetry from the motor racing industry. So they've each essentially got 20 minutes in which we're going to have the presentations and the discussion. I'm not going to wait till the end to have the discussion, because I think it's better to discuss as we go along. These sessions are always more fun if they're interactive, if you ask lots of questions. So think about your questions as you're hearing the presentation. And so with no more ado, over to Professor Yang, who's going to talk about pervasive sensing for elite sports, well-being and health.